Actually, hold on, let me, like, change something real quick. So, like, this may fuck up the game, like, have FPS match output. Okay, never mind, that should be fine. Because the frame rate looked, like, a bit weird for a second, but I guess this is okay. Color space, color range, yeah, okay, yeah, no, this should... nah, this should be good, yeah. I still need to, like, do a comparison between this and, like, you know, how we were doing the streams before to, like, make absolutely sure, but, like... And I think this looks better. It seems okay. Like, I can't think of any reason to, like, not do it this way through, like, the capture card, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, I thought it looked okay before, but if you think it looks better, then...
Yeah. Because, like, it was fine before, but it's like, if this looks better, then I'd rather do this, right? Because, like, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chai does for world dictator. Man, it's... sorry, didn't expect the music to start so loud. Is the volume on this? Yeah, let me fix that. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how often, like, the comics, Doctor Doom is, like, on the good side, and he's, like, arguing the stuff that makes sense. And, like, you know, Reed Richards is just like, no, but we gotta, like, murder all the prisoners or whatever. I know, it's kind of crazy how that works out. So, anything we really want to get into before we start this off?
I don't know, you have anything to say?
Not really, I don't think.
All I have to say is that I wish there was, like, I don't know, if you're like, unsinking a dungeon to run it for an item, you should just be able to choose what you want at the end.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I have run the Aerie several times, and it's given me every other weapon except the one I want.
Yeah, apparently if you just run a dungeon, then, like, at the end you just are, like, guaranteed to get, like, a piece of the gear for your class.
Yeah, which is also frustrating, because I have to keep throwing out gear I don't need.
Yeah. Well, alright, if you kept it in your inventory, then you'd, like, exhaust everything, right?
Yeah, but I'm just throwing out weapon. Well, yeah, I guess the gear, armor... I don't have inventory space to hold all of it.
Yeah. Kinda weird,
also,
ain't it?
Yeah, also I've learned that, you can run this dungeon and it just doesn't drop a weapon. It'll just drop more armor. Those are the runs that are really frustrating.
So, wait, what weapon are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get the Dark Knight weapon from the Aerie.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It looks like Dante's Rebellion.
Wait, really?
It looks pretty close.
Okay, huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've grinded up Red Mage a bit. Not really much else, really. Did I get the Summoner set, like... Oh, crap, actually I have to, like, get rid of some crap.
I was watching, Doug Walker, also known as the Nostalgia Critic. He's playing through Kingdom Hearts 2 right now.
Wait, wait, what?
He was playing through Kingdom Hearts 1 and he beat that, and then he got a plot summary of Chain of Memories, and now he's playing through Kingdom Hearts 2, and is currently... Well, it's a previous recording, he probably beats it, but right now he's stuck on Roxas, from what I'm watching.
Wait... I guess first off, like, is it even, like, a good playthrough? And second off, like... Oh, alright, yeah.
I was skeptical too, but he genuinely seems to like the games. It's actually pretty enjoyable to watch it.
Huh.
He's playing the game. He's playing the games on like beginner because he's not very experienced with games.
Oh, alright, yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny. He's playing beginner, and he is absolutely like Roxas. Even on beginner, is an absolute roadblock.
Man, because like I don't know how much you're like aware of this or whatever, but it's like his like first experience with Let's Playing was very
Art's
not.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's got. I mean, it's been years since that, and he's got like somebody in the background who has a bit more experience with Kingdom Hearts and like is able to give him bits of advice.
Okay, yeah, that's really helpful, actually.
Yeah, and like, if I remember correctly, the issue with Bart's Nightmares is really awkward because he just didn't know how to talk to nobody and like commentate over a game.
It's like,
but like he's got a chat to talk to and interact with. So
yeah, because like Bart's Nightmare, because I watched that video and holy crap. But yeah, he's just like he just starts off and it's like already a frustrating game. But he's like, oh, I guess I'll just go maximum critic and do my thing then. So he's like, he's nitpicking every single, like, detail, and he's just screaming at the screen and getting frustrated, and it's so annoying.
Ooh. See, he's getting frustrated and, like, yelling about the Roxas fight, but it's not like hammed up nostalgia critic like acting.
Yeah.
He's like genuinely frustrated with it.
Like, cause he tried to do Bart's Nightmare in character, and boy was that not a good call.
Yeah, no, he's just doing this. He's doing this out of character.
Oh,
he's
man.
Yeah, Bart's Nightmare's garbage.
It was the playthrough so bad he had to like publicly apologize for it.
It's so dumb. Yeah, as frustrated and stuck on that fight as he is, he's been saying it's like, but this is like a really fun fight. I feel like it's gonna feel great when I actually beat it.
That's like, cause I won't like, you know, like stop Doug too much, but it's like I just want that to like sink in for a moment. Like,
yeah,
he never apologized for like taking the other reviewers out into the desert to film Kikassia without water. You like never. Have you not heard of that?
I knew there was something weird with the whole Channel Awesome crew and whatnot, and like, I don't know. I mean, maybe he did some crappy stuff, but I mean,
yeah, it's from our stand, it's more out of like ignorance than anything else, like ignorance and ego, really.
It is pretty stupid to be like, oh, they're going to the desert. We don't need water.
Yeah, like. So while filming it, he's like, oh yeah, like, yo, he did provide them with water, he did provide them with, like, craft services, which is like, yo, like, because of course you're working, like, hours long on a set, you know, people are gonna get hungry, so it's like your kind of responsibility to provide them with food, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, when people are, like, brought up to him, he was, like, really dismissive, like, oh, yo, we're not that fancy around here or whatever, and they're just like, nah, I mean, this is actually a thing. But yeah, he, like, did apologize for I did apologize for, like, the rape scene he, like, forced into, like, to boldly flee. Where it's, like... both people involved did not want to do it, and they, like, morally objected to it super hard.
Understandable.
Yeah. But, like, he apologized for effing Bart's Nightmare. Holy crap.
Well, his Kingdom Hearts playthroughs are fun.
Yeah. Like, I feel like someone could probably say a thing of, like, oh, well, people didn't know how to do it. It's funnier to imagine Bart's Nightmare was just so much worse.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason there's a reason he's playing Kingdom Hearts. You know how he does the Disney Simber thing?
Ah, he ran out of Disney movies, didn't he?
He might have, but I don't know. Somebody might have just been like, hey, you should play Kingdom Hearts for Disney Simber, and he's like, all right.
Yeah. Honestly, like, it honestly is like a way easier choice than like, sitting down to review an entirely different Disney movie every single day. Which is just like, it's such insanity to me. Like, how do you even?
Well,
like,
he probably sits down and records them all at once.
Yeah, like, I'm sure he's, like, gone record in advance, but it's like, geez, you're, like, doing reviews on, like, a weekly schedule, like, without breaks, and, like, doing all his editing and getting all his people together for, like, skits and stuff, and you're still, like, putting out a Disney review every day of the month. How even?
I mean, Doug probably doesn't even manage his own channel. He probably has somebody do that for him as well as like editing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's someone else doing the editing, but still, like, holy crap, I can't even. Man, because like I know that like, so this is kind of off topic, but it's like the mysterious Mr. Enter, if you've like heard of him, tried to do something similar. Where he tried to do a month where, like, each day he reviews a different Nicktoons cartoon. And he got, like, burnt out super hard halfway through, and it showed. Like, that was, like, like, such a crazy, like, just insane, like, experience. Just, like, following this guy, and it's like, oh, you can just see him, like, dying inside as he tries to finish this.
Yeah, you can't... You have to, like, do them in batches, like you would do, like, a Let's Play recording session or whatever. You can't just...
Yeah.
Like, you gotta pace yourself. You can't actually record it the day of and then release it and expect not to burn out every day.
Yeah. Well, I assume he was, like, doing it, like, ahead of time or whatever, but it's, like, just with weekly reviews, man, that is not a schedule that's easy to do. I think Mr. was, like, like, editing his own stuff, too, which is, like, extra yikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably also a bad judge of this kind of stuff, considering I have all the time in the world to do whatever the heck I want.
Yeah.
Because people got jobs and stuff. But yeah, looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have to, like, check that out. That sounds like an interesting time.
You won't be able to watch Kingdom Hearts 1 or probably some of the older Kingdom Hearts 2 because he's not archiving them.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yeah. Somebody asked about it and he was like, nah, we're just gonna do this as if you were here kind of thing.
Ah, no, Doug.
Yeah, like, it sucks.
Yeah, because, like, I'm sure I could just pick up wherever, but it's like, if I'm gonna follow something like that, and I'm not, like, actively, like, watching the streams live or whatever, like, I'd want to see as much as the game as I can, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, there's gonna be, like, jokes and, like, opinions and stuff that, like, I'd want to hear from those earlier sessions.
Yeah, and it's like stupid stuff like the silly face thing from the first game and like his reaction to that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Like, as to be fair, I'm saying this as we're doing like a Shadowbringers playthrough without doing the first 3 expansions. But I mean, there's not really much we can really do about that.
Yeah, because we just didn't stream.
Yeah,
like that's a difference. Is like he's streaming, but he's not archiving. We didn't even stream those.
Because if I remember right, it's like I started up a Realm Reborn like before we even started like streaming, right?
I had been streaming, but yeah,
well, like, before I started streaming.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like before we were doing like Danganronpa V3 or anything like that. And like at the time I remember it's like I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stick with the game because like I has had a very like mediocre to bad experience before with it where I just got lost and didn't know what to do.
Yeah. When he does his reviews in December, I don't know. It might be like he might include like clips of it. People are probably clipping and highlighting stuff.
Yeah, like, if anyone could just, like, download those streams and just post them up somewhere else as, like, an unofficial archive, that'd be great.
Yeah, no guarantee anybody's doing that, though.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if, oh my god, my bunny's just sitting in the little chair. Oh, there he goes! Oh, that was so adorable for a second. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Fine, I don't even have your stream up. But yeah, he might have clips from the streams posted up on the review, but otherwise you'll get his like his thoughts on it from that at least.
Yeah, please put up like a review.
Well, he's going to.
Ah, there. Well, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, because like I said, him playing through the Kingdom Hearts games is for his Disney December thing this year.
Yeah, because like it's always interesting to see, like, I guess in like just a lot of general cases overall, but it's like, when you can see someone react to the thing live, and like, it cuts forward like a month or whatever, and you see them do the review of the thing, and you can see how their like initial opinions shape things.
Yeah.
Because, like, every time Doug's put out, like, a video of, like, his first viewing of, like, a movie or whatever, there are just jokes and moments in that just get translated into his review basically one for one. Like, there'll just be moments where he's, like, watching a thing and he'll, like, just be, like, sitting there with his, like, brother or whatever, and Rob will just, like, make a dumb joke or whatever. It makes Doug laugh, and he just writes it down and just puts it in the review word for word. Just straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, that review might be pretty good. And I mean, and overall, spoilers, he likes it for the most part.
Yeah. Like, I imagine he probably does have some problems. Like...
what doesn't he like that is mentioned?
Yeah, because...
he gets lost. A lot of complaints are like Kingdom Hearts 1 usual stuff. It's like, it's easy to get lost, the controls are kind of stiff.
Yeah.
The usual experience of playing Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time.
Yeah, pretty much. Because, like, 1 is definitely not a game that holds your hand very much.
Yeah, Deep Jungle is really frustrating.
Yeah, Deep Jungle's, like, terrible. I think, like, Traverse Town is a bit annoying to navigate.
Traverse Town is fine. Deep Jungle's the worst, though, because, like, it's easy to get lost in the various areas, but also it has you run back and forth, like, from the treehouse to the treetops to the camp, like,
jeez.
Constantly.
Like, honestly, that, like, the lull design of that game feels like it gets better as it goes on. Because you start out just gathering firewood, and it's like, oh, where do I get any of this stuff? And you just have to figure it out. And you get, like, Deep Jungle and Traverse Town, which are just, like, not great. Like, Deep Jungle's, like, obviously way worse. And, like, after that, it's, like, it gets more competent until you get to the final zone, and it's like, okay, yeah. Like, there's stuff to find, but you know exactly where to go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've ever heard of anyone getting lost in, like, the, like, final tower or whatever.
Hollow Bastion?
Yeah.
I think he got stuck in Hollow Bastion for a little bit.
Oh boy.
I didn't see all of his Kingdom Hearts playthrough, but Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, but I remember catching glimpses of it, and like he was in Hollow Bastion for a while, just unsure where to go.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's what I like about the Roxas fight actually making him have to get better at the game, because it's like he's playing on beginner, so everything's been really easy, and he'll kill a boss before he even realizes before it does anything frustrating or whatever.
Yeah.
Roxas has a bunch of health bars and is about as aggressive as he is on higher difficulties.
Oh boy. Well, I guess get good.
Yeah, I think the only difference is like Roxas doesn't do tons of damage, but he does hit very often, so you still have to learn his mechanics and block them and whatnot.
The one thing easy difficulty can adjust for, attack data.
Yeah, because Roxas, have you played Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix?
A bit of it. I hadn't gone to the final Roxas fight, but I've like seen people do it.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
And like, there's something that Doug is like, he's like, yeah, I want to get Roxas in the air and combo him so he can't move, not realizing the desperation move mechanic.
Oh no.
Because it's like a hidden mechanic of the game. Most players don't actually realize it's a thing, or at least they don't understand. Like, all they know is that like if you hit an enemy for a little bit, they break out of it.
Yeah.
Doug doesn't seem to realize. I mean, he's seeing it happen, so he's realizing it's happening, but I don't think he's internalizing that it's like, oh, after a certain amount of damage, he just stops. Like, he jumps to the ground so you can't hit him anymore.
Yeah. I guess is that really like a problem though, you know?
I would say so, considering how many times it's died to him.
Yeah.
Also, other organization members have desperation moves.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna struggle on them nearly as much, because Roxas is a step above all the other organization members.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to like check that out for sure then.
Maybe Syx will dump on him for a little bit, because Syx also just kind of goes nuts.
Man, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like, I think Roxas is before you fight, like, Xigbar, isn't it?
Yeah, you haven't even... Doug hasn't even entered the castle yet.
Oh, boy!
And actually, he might do well against Syx, because he understands the Berserker reaction command.
Okay, yeah.
And that's, like, the key to beating Syx.
Hey, you wanna play some card games in the middle of your boss fight?
I feel like he'll get the hang of that one pretty easily. Luxord's not so bad in 2.
Oh, man.
Because he's learning, there's a reaction command with Roxas where you have to land on a certain spot in your command board and press X to, like, steal his Keyblades.
Oh, yeah.
So he understands that mechanic now.
Yeah.
And he's not nearly as hard as, like, a data battle Luxord. Ugh.
Man, like, I feel like it won't happen, but it'd be really fun to see him try to, like, go through the games again on, like, normal mode or, like, hard mode and try to, like, you know, fight the more challenging stuff.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh, you should play 2 on normal at least." And he's like, "Well, by the end of 1, I was struggling with stuff, so I think I should just keep playing beginner."
Yeah, honestly, good on him.
Yeah, yeah. If he wants to play it on a difficulty that he's comfortable with, fine. That said, I think you should play 3 on normal because 3 is stupid easy.
Yeah. Even
on proud mode, it's like, what happened to the difficulty?
Because, like, even, like, overall, 2 is, like, easier than 1, honestly.
Yeah, because the mechanics are better.
Yeah.
It also depends on the fight in general, though.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's some, like, weird ones. But yeah, so should we, like, go on with the game, then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Another Nidhogg card.
Oh boy. Truly to see Kai Shear thus inspired our actions and inspire itself, yet however much I should stay and see what comes of his efforts here, you Amorians will have been matters of their own to attend to. Come, we should return to a Crystal Tower and may have some backlog studies of born fruit to our lands. Okay, yeah. Also, I should probably mention that I haven't played Summoner in like a good while, so I'm gonna try, but I'm probably gonna be unoptimal.
I would love to. People be so mad. I would love to see Summoner get trimmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Having go through
like,
a 2-minute rotation to summon Bahamut's kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's so nuts.
Also, is my game crashing? Oh, sick.
Wait, your game crashed?
Oh, there we go. Never mind. It's good. Huh.
Oh, where's the actual... Okay, yeah, right. So I had to switch on the fly.
I guess I'll go back to an inn room because maybe it's just because it had to load the entirety of the goblet.
Huh.
But if I hang out in a hotel room, then all it's got to load is the room.
Man, I don't know if you were there for this, but I was, like, talking to some people about, like, Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, like, the original.
Yeah.
And one guy, like, sad his experience where he's like, oh yeah, I went to this area and the game just crashed because, like, my computer physically couldn't handle it.
Yeah, the flower pot. He couldn't handle the flower pot with as many polygons as a player.
Yeah. Like, the game just crashed, and he's like, every time I try to log in, the game would just instantly crash anyways.
Oh, yeah, because he'd be stuck in the area he crashed
Yeah, so he's just like, yeah, so I just straight up could not play the game until 1.0 ended.
He probably could have contacted a moderator and asked them to move his character.
Probably, but, you know.
Then again, he wouldn't be able to advance if he had to go to that area.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, we're getting to our stand. New mayor is taken office at Yulvor. Yeah, our good friend Mayor Chai was elected by popular vote, and as some people considered soul-searching, and after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've no doubt you will have seen more of him in the future and stuff. So tell me how you fared in preparing for the white... Alright. Auracite, yeah. Yeah, our work did not proceed as expected. In your absence, we have frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that white Auracite was ill-suited for our purposes. You know, I do, like, at least appreciate that now they're having scenes where it's like, you know, other characters are doing things while we're off on fetch quests, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very minor distinction between, like, us just doing it all anyways, but it is, like, appreciated.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to figure out how to get people home. Like, you do other stuff that needs doing.
We're not the only errand boy anymore.
Yeah.
But Uriange, did you not say that compared to a massy soul of an Ascian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? Yeah. And armed as we are with beg lugs and valuable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter were we to disregard the involatile link twixt mind and soul. A link which we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as our right doth require, that the shedding of these fleshy simulacra, and the sulphuride of aether which compriseth them, will in all likelihood depriveth us of our psyches as well. Psyches.
Yep.
Yeah, theoretically possible to channel your minds into the R side instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. What would that do exactly?
They'd get their souls back into their bodies, but they'd be like vegetables.
No, I mean if we got the minds back but didn't get the souls.
Zombies?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one, because we have to, like, define what the soul even does in this universe.
I mean, the body just probably wouldn't wake up. It'd probably just remain in a coma.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd be, like, in a conscious coma, I guess. That's why we have to abandon the plan, and instead devote our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Okay, so we went backwards, basically. It's a vexing conundrum indeed. One for the Crystal Exarch has posted many intriguing solutions. Yeah, while our discussions turned into a transference of memories in the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique which I have personal experience. Yeah, you remember what we learned of my eyes while our encounter with Doga and Unia. Speak of the royal eye of the Allegan Imperial line, granted to my forebears through the blood and the memories of the ancient Allegans. It's by this gift that I'm able to control the Crystal Tower. We were again understanding of the technology by which the Allegans were able to accomplish transference. Then maybe we could do it. Yeah. Imagine, if you will, a device unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the baffled energies of the soul. Yeah, it's our current avenue of investigation, and we'll follow it wheresoever it leads. Okay, yeah. Yeah, while we were thus engaged, I think it's best that Kizun's return to his source and informs Crowl of the others of our findings.
Okay, so you're about to end that patch cycle's quests.
Oh, really? Alright.
Yeah, they always send you back to see Tataru or Kryl.
Okay. Interesting. Man, it's effing hot in here.
Yeah, I had the windows open, but ugh.
So I should mention, like, when we turn the, like, actual air conditioner on and bring it down too cold, it freezes over.
Jeez.
So yeah, we accidentally turned it down too cold, and now it's just frozen over, which means the only solution is just, like, leave it off until the ice thaws. Because, like, while it's frozen, we can't get cold air out.
Oh, that sucks. In your case, it might be a good idea to open a window.
Yeah. If only I had a window in this room to open.
Oof.
Oh, jeez. Wait, I probably could have just teleported. Whatever, never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna be, like, hot and sleep deprived.
Fantastic. Oh no.
Alright. Well, Crowl, this might take some time. And by some time, I mean, like, we might go back and then they might say they have found a solution. Okay. Man, I really need to do, like, Kingdom Hearts on, like, proper proud mode at some point. Or at least, like, hard mode or whatever.
Skip proud, go to critical.
Skip proud, go to critical.
Yeah, because proud mode is everything does more damage to you and you do normal damage. Critical mode is everything does more damage to you and you have lower health, but you're also stronger.
Yeah, alright. That does sound more interesting.
I think critical mode is more fun than proud.
Yeah, because I've never done, like, a critical playthrough for either game, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, also, like, I feel like I don't think I could do critical in Kingdom Hearts 1. That game's a bit rough.
I don't think it has one.
Oh, alright, huh.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 just has, like, standard and beginner.
Yeah, I might just try it for 2 then, because, like... of course, it is, like, a ways off, as, like, a lot of these plans are, but it's like, you know... yeah, if we get to a point, then, you know, like, hey, you could probably give me advice and stuff, and, you know, like, I could get through it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, give me the Dark Knight weapon, please.
Upon swing with Tattery Sword, cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay, yeah, no, we're ready for cutscenes.
Got the machinist weapon.
We are more than ready for these cutscenes.
Heck yeah. Also, I got the Lesser Panda minion, which would be great if I didn't already have it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have that minion?
I think I do.
It's like a red panda.
Oh, I got it, yeah.
Okay.
Quite significantly.
It's a good minion.
But tell me,
I might be able to sell it on the market board for a little bit.
Right, you didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, minions that drop from dungeons you can usually sell.
Okay, yeah. Good to know.
Also, I think the patch cycle you're about to go into is a good one. If it's 5.3.
I assume it'd be 5.2, right?
What happens between... Because I don't remember the story elements specifically, so I don't know what's coming up. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, hey, Estinian.
It's your boy.
Hey, did you have fun raiding the Empire? Man, just ditch the Dragoon armor entirely, huh?
I mean, even Estinian has to have casual wear.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
Huh.
More complicated how?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Lesser Panda sells for 300k.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh, I'm gonna like grind that dungeon a few times then.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Jeez, that's like as much as I have on me right now.
That's more than I have on me right now.
Who styles himself. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself.
Alright.
There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye
This dungeon wants to drop some more Lesser Pandas for me. I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, alright.
Oh no, Xenos is back.
For no sooner
Who could have ever guessed it? Even without the new trailer, I would never have guessed it.
No, it's not Xenos, it's someone else.
It's just someone who looks like Xenos.
Yeah, he's not using katanas, it can't be the same guy.
Xenos doesn't sit down.
I mean, up until that point, I don't think we'd ever seen him.
Yeah, if you've never sat in a chair before, then you can never sit in a chair ever again. See in action, his body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, don't thought come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. Alright, for what good it'll do. Ah, the Black Wolf and the Azure Dragon. I suppose this might suffice. Come
based on stuff I've seen, Estinian's a better Dragoon than the player character.
Is he?
Oh yeah. There's a fight in one of the more recent patches where Estinian does stuff, and it's like, whoa.
Gotta foreshadow his new abilities somehow.
It's an ability we already have. He can just do it in rapid succession.
Oh. Maybe we'll be able to get that too someday. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Just limit breaking while, like, the effing gunbreaker limit break is flying out.
Yeah.
The simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home.
Estinian is so cool.
Abomination. Whatever he is, Kizun was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer... Yeah, Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright?
I did.
Yeah, we should leave. Oh, we didn't kill these guys? Well, I guess we didn't, but yeah. Kinda surprised they're still around, though. Must you and the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me, but I have no chaos to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Okay, yeah. Xenos! Oh, we can just do that now.
Get him, Gaius.
Nice! Dude. Good AoE use.
Aside from having to fight us, don't forget Gaius is like a highly regarded member of the Garlean military.
Yeah. Well, just one. Oh, is he gonna do the thing? Oh, heck yeah! Oh, that's so cool, though.
Yeah.
I wish our
Gaius-
gunblades could do that.
Gaius is also really cool.
Yeah. We just need an upgrade to the ranged attack that just turns into a proper gunshot. Intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Well, I guess there's no barrel to shoot the bullet at, but still. Deploy all Magitech Rs. We can't let them escape.
Let's play machinist, my dude.
I do.
There you go. You have your gun. It's like I want to be able to shoot. It's like there's an entire job dedicated to shoot.
I want to shoot with other classes. Oh, we just gonna play as him.
Yep.
Sure is detected. Alright, he's got this combo.
Oh yeah, Estinian has a whopping 3 skills that we can use.
Yeah, he has the AoE combo, so that's real good.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Stardiver though, which I believe is the skill he uses to kill effing, like, Nidhogg. Sorry, not kill him, to, like, take his eye or whatever.
Yeah. Stardiver, by the way, is the move in question that he can just spam.
Oh, that's a good one for him.
Yeah.
Because he is Doom Spike, he is the thrust, he is, like, the follow-up.
Yeah. Stardiver is the red one, right? With, like, the big sigil.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a point in the story where he just does that multiple times. And it's like, dude.
Man, guy got good. He is the original Dragoon.
Yeah. I was about to say, how did I beat Estinian in the Dragoon quest? And the answer is, well, he wasn't able to do that stuff.
Yeah. The answer is that was back before he had... Wait, no, he had the eye. It was back before he knew how to use the eye, I guess.
Yeah. That's still a cool thing, or if you had done the Dragoon quest before you met Estinian in the story, he like recognizes you as like his rival.
Dang, they took those two out in like no time at all. And I feel like I could probably do that if I fought them now, unsynced or whatever, but still.
Warrior of Light it's hard to account for Warrior of Light's strength.
Alright, I'll take the low road, so to speak. Oh, that's cool, it, like, forces you to do it.
We have the Echo. We're cheating.
Yeah. Idea without the echo, like, we're pretty strong.
Yeah, but it can't be, like, you can't forget that we're getting a power boost from one of the super powerful original primals.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, doesn't the echo not actually, like, boost your strength unless you, like, die or whatever? Because it's like a mechanic.
That's like for gameplay purposes.
Well, someone's been busy. Oh.
Please give me the weapon.
I see. Well then.
Hey, look, it's a project.
Yeah, I guess that's a way to do it.
Hey, look, they've recreated Ultima.
And you would bar my way, would you? Alright. Come, Needhog, lend me your strength. Yeah! Dragoon Berserk stance.
I love that Astinian just has access to that. It's like he has the dragon eye, so he can just go full. He can just go full like Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah, honestly, this is making a lot more sense. Because it's not
Super
necessary that he's like better than us as much as it's like, oh, we can just do this whenever.
Oh, there you go. You got another skill. It's your limit break. Oh, and Stardiver.
Yeah,
look at the cooldown
like...
on look at the cooldown on his Stardiver. It's like 5 seconds.
Holy crap. Jesus, Stydian. Oh, what's Draklance even doing?
What does what do?
Yeah, I'm not seeing buffs actually appear.
Dragonlance. I was gonna say you should have hovered your mouse over it, but you don't have the ability to do that, huh?
Yeah, not really. Jeez, Stardiver. Because that Match Voice is the AoE, but I can't see which one is.
I think it might be Dragonlance.
Okay, yeah, that would kind of make sense.
I have no idea what Horrid Roar is. Oh, it just told you to use it, I think.
Did? I missed it.
Yeah, Horrid Roar. Horrid Roar must be like cancel out an attack or something. Because that's not a move that we have.
Jeez.
Ready on a sample, take it from. Oh, okay. Loading data sample. 11. 12? That's 12. I wouldn't be surprised if after this you could start doing the weapon side quests.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yikes. There you go, kill the bits.
Okay. Come on, Ultima. Oh, it's a debuff. Okay, yeah, that's what it does. Wait, what?
Just like field full power.
Oh, I actually have to kill the bits.
Ooh. Yep. Yeah, you do.
Oh, that's annoying, but whatever. I don't think they're actually, like, a problem.
Nah, if a boss spawns ads, you probably have to kill them.
Yeah, I'm used to doing that in dungeons, not as much in, like, you know, sequences like this.
Well, it's a universal mechanic. It's usually how it goes in like job quests and stuff too.
Okay, yeah, let's just get this over with then.
Alright, I'll get the Dark Knight weapon for sure this time.
And what if you don't?
Fortunately, I can run the area in about 5 minutes. I was running it as a Dark Knight, but I switched to a Dancer so I could Peloton do higher DPS. I'm not sure how long it was taking as a Dark Knight, but this is definitely faster.
Yeah, it makes sense, honestly. Wait, but if you're not using Dark Knight, you're not gonna get the Dark Knight drops.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't getting it when I was doing it before anyways.
But now you're extra not gonna get it.
The thing where it gives you a piece of gear for your job only accounts for armor. It doesn't do that for weapons. Weapons are just a random drop.
Ah, I see.
Unless I'm just wrong and I could have made this so much easier on myself.
There's a chance, you know.
Also, I'm pretty sure I only need to open the last chest of the dungeon because, I'm pretty sure none of the other chests drop weapons.
Alright, do it, Gaius!
Yeah, kill them all.
This way, quickly!
Oh, you have to do the whole thing over. Oof.
Yeah, the entire thing. Honestly, I'm pretty much back up there anyways, but yeah.
That's
Man,
still
if
annoying.
I could use Pain Flare right now!
You got it. Just make sure you kill the bits and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Just watch this end up like a situation with, like, you know, the Cardinal Virtue, where it was like, you know, oh hey, just heal them up to full to heal the status. And you're like, what?
Well, this isn't nearly as obscure as a mechanic, because every boss has killed the ads to not die.
Well, usually, because, like, in my mind, it's like, usually when things show up to shoot AoEs, I'm not expecting them to be like, you know, like, things that have fail mechanics attached, right? Because they've, like, served their purpose. They shot the AoEs. Normally those types of enemies just move on afterwards. Alright, let's do this Nidhogg for real this time.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but we have the other Nidhogg guy, don't we?
Yes, I believe so. Well,
Okay.
wait, no, it's like, I think the Asians found it, right?
Well, that was for a different plot thing. I'm pretty sure we took them back, right?
I don't remember us taking it back.
Because the Asians had both of them. I remember seeing a bit of that cutscene where, like, an Asian is holding two of the Nidhogg eyes coated in ice.
Okay, I understand now. Horde roars the AoE.
I guess that implies that Asians could be possessed by Nidhogg if they're not careful.
I guess?
Dragons?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, you know what? Dragons are confirmed to be like a really powerful race.
Yeah.
Race of creatures. So like, oh man, can you imagine if Nidhogg got to possess an Asian?
If Nidhogg got possessed by an Asian.
No, if he possessed an Asian, then it's just 1,000 years of pure rage and control of an immortal body.
Yeah.
It's like, Whoa, yikes.
What do we do with that?
I mean, we'd have to kill it, and we know how to kill Ascians, so there's that at least.
At least I believe this is the AoE.
But, like, imagine, like, instead of... He doesn't even bother trying to fight us. Like, we go in to fight him after he's caused a bunch of destruction, and instead of fighting us, he just leaves to go do it somewhere else.
Yeah, he just does his creation magic.
Oh, man. Yeah, that would be a real problem. 5 minutes and 36 seconds.
There we go.
Give me the weapon.
Ultima, you're going down! Now that I actually know what skills do, you are dying.
Your limit break will be full here in a second. Few seconds.
Arch Ultima's unstoppable.
Oh, I see.
Needhog, show them your fury!
Yeah, there it is. Oh, it just does your limit break for you.
No, I just hit the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they made the Ultima weapon immortal, or like invincible, and then Estinian was just like, I'll just overpower that.
Jesus, Estinian. How many star divers was that?
If you used it every second it was up, and it's on like a 5-second cooldown. It's a lot of star divers.
It's a lot of star divers. Okay.
So tired of running this dungeon.
Oh, did Gaius die? Probably not.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you okay, Kral?
Peer into my past, did you?
Yeah, just a bit. Just enough.
Oh, right, I forgot that whole sequence was in an Echo flashback.
As you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours.
Just looking at Estinian, like, why are you so strong?
Our
Yeah.
confrontation was cut short when the
Well, I mean, he has the eyes, so...
Xenos took his
Yeah.
Yeah, does he have, like, both the eyes or something?
No. I
Nah,
highly
alright,
doubt
yeah.
it, considering having both eyes is what got him possessed the first time.
Yeah. I forget exactly how that, like, got resolved. It was, like, a while back.
Yeah.
He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Yeah, I guess.
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray.
I bet it is.
Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose.
Okay, so problem solved, right?
That's the one fortunate thing about Xenos doing what he did. It's like, oh, right, he sees Black Rose as like unsportsmanlike competition, and so he just destroyed it all.
If nothing else, he's a fair rival.
Then perhaps
It's like
we've
it wouldn't be
seen the last
fun
of
if
the
my
Bolshevik in Nick.
enemy
If it
just
comes to
died from
civil
chemical
war,
warfare. That's
I
bull
can't
crap.
fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Okay.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead.
Yeah. Not the best
Speaking of which,
situation.
I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware, though we still know next to nothing. It can't hurt to be vigilant.
Yeah.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled
Oh,
my
that
bargain.
pun. Oh no.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Yeah, hang out with us, Astidian. I just realized, I think Tadru's ear has
Sorry,
always
but
been
I'm
just
not
glitching
inclined
through
to
her
extend my
hat.
contract. Gaius isn't the only one
Oh,
with
no.
business to attend to.
Don't look
no.
at it. Don't look at it.
I can't, it's always been there.
Thank
You
for
have
your
never
help,
been able
Ernestine.
to unsee
I see
it.
why Alphino admires you so.
Look, Lullafell ears very long and they get in the way.
So her Cryle's ears poking into her hood. I guess that's more
Actually-
understandable.
I say that, but not all.
Farewell, my
There are
friend.
short ear
See that
options
you
for
don't make a
Lullafells.
habit of dozing off in battle.
Well, I make no promises.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more
Yeah,
than earned it.
I'll do that. And then we'll, like, talk in, like, a second, and it'll be like, oh, hey, they found a solution to the did-it-did.
Yeah.
Sure, beg
No-
won't can manage without you. You gotta have signs to help them.
It's not very different from just going through the story before Shadowbringers. It's like, hey, the next time we talk, maybe we'll find a way to get to El Amigo. And it's like, hey, you talk to him immediately. Hey, we found a way to get to El Amigo.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cutscene. Sure, you would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? Yeah.
Oh,
jeez.
right. Yeah, Garlemald is in chaos. Yoshi P implied that the next restoration thing we'll be doing will be Garlemald.
Oh. Well, that sure is a restoration, alright.
Yeah.
I still need to do those restoration quests. There probably are good rewards for them.
I think there's one for Doma. I know there's one for Ishgard. There
Yeah.
might be one. There might be one for Mordona, unless that was like a 1.0 thing. I'm not sure.
Boring, boring, boring. Yeah, what do you think? I found I'm using, like, dogs herding cow to the slaughterhouse.
Oh, are you gonna get a glimpse of this guy? Oh, it's him.
Yeah, that hue. Your soul is. Who are you?
Or is it who I think it is?
Oh, it's a dude in a white cloak.
Yeah, it could be a couple of different characters. I'm not sure which one.
For your
And
majesty.
it's not going to show their face.
Yeah, I'm Bernard Dog, lost in love of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well that the prey you would seek next. Oh hey, Yoda, apparently the second controller in Duck Hut controls the dog.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who the robed character, who this robed figure is.
Did the Duck Hut give you a hint?
No, I just saw the lower half of his face.
Oh, alright.
Maybe it's not who I think it is, because he doesn't wear a white one.
And, I guess if we see them turn to a dog, we'll know it's them. You just look over and the white-robed figure shapeshifts into a new Mo.
Meanwhile, in Yulmore...
Oh, rabble, rabble, rabble. Oh, jeez, rabble, rabble.
What could this be?
Yeah, Mir's reopening Dalvis Stoneworks. They're looking for laborers. There's talkers saying some of the old abandoned villages, too. They're laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Yeah, free Talos. Yeah, we'd best get packing. Yeah, stay, work, board, and lodging. There's a receipt for hope. I don't know what it is. Oh, if that's not a recipe for hope, yeah. Hope. I know that name. He sucked. Oh, damn. Yet so long as I yet live, I would see the feeble flame rekindled.
Gee, that guy looks familiar.
Oh boy. It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Yo, do you have a solution? Yeah, Kizun, my, what a pleasant surprise. You've caught Swinker at the Archons? Fear not. Master Atoya's testament, his treatment has proven effective in stabilizing the corporeal aether. Oh, that's amazing. Mustn't grow complacent, however. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete his work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. Pardon the eruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Yeah, Kizun, it's been far too long, my friend. Oh, yo. Grivy, I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garland ambassador. Oh, right, yeah, this guy. Offering what counsel I can in the hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire.
Oh, is it one of the Garlean diplomats that was actually a good guy?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you have urgent news? Yeah, as you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil. A sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from Gilmad Dark. Their numbers are so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over the border. As there we have welcomed the most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may beguile growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Oh, that sounds like something we should check into. Commander Aldo has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He's also requested a representative of the Sans attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished he wished I extend this invitation. Jeez, it would seem time is of the essence. Okay, yeah. So, let's do the main. Yeah, I see no reason to do the... Yeah, so let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Politics.
Politics! Oh boy.
I guess it's more war council, but, you know, whatever.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Right, I should have just teleported there instead of like, well. I probably should have called this stream Chai Nuz for World Dictator, considering that like Chai Nuz is not a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, but you didn't know he was gonna just be out of the story now.
Yeah, I know we get Estinian stuff.
And I didn't remember.
So let's see, it's like we're that way. Okay, yeah. Robo Walker, let's go. Oh my god, I'm so fast, I forgot. It's been so long. Still can't fly in this area, though.
Wow. Have you just not unlocked flight for, like, most new areas?
Nah, I usually do. This is just the one where it's like there's an aether current that I have no idea where to get to.
I might know where it is.
Yeah, you know the one?
Possibly. It's in the locks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there was one. You have to, like, go really far out of the way to get it. Or you can just point me to where the map is telling you to go and I can fly you there.
Yeah, it's screw it. We can just do that. So as we just get through this cutscene or whatever.
Yeah, after I get out of this run of the area, I'll teleport over.
They're here, Commander.
Hopefully it'll drop the weapon I want.
Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark. Not that I understand half of it. When the science spoke of other worlds, I struggled to describe what I pictured.
Yeah, and it's basically like this one, but a bit more medieval-y.
Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
Very little.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Yo. Yeah, it's been a while since you saw me.
Ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Man, last time I think I was like a different dragon character.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have...
Oh, I see. You're meeting up with Gaius.
Yeah.
2 companions.
Right, yeah, you know the stream up.
To be the best of friends, but I hope
I have it up, it's just I'm running this dungeon.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's trying... I want the weapon.
Yo, so Gaius,
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Yeah, it seems like that was kind of a redundant mission in the end, wasn't it?
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand.
Jeez, the PS4 is making a lot of noise. Like, is that actually picking up? No, but boy is it screaming. That's probably not great for it.
Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then
I don't
forced to
actually hear
flee,
anything from your
each
end.
pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of...
There's basically an
mecha during
auto-scroller
flight,
section
but
to the
me his
Nidhogg fight.
description seemed
If you do enough
Yeah.
damage, you can skip it,
Upon
but
further
sometimes I just
investigation,
can't
I
do
found
enough
that I was right.
damage.
When you say auto-scroller...
It's like Nidhogg flies away and summons some dragons you have to protect Estinian from.
Ah, that part. Wait, you didn't just skip
Yeah.
that?
If you can output enough damage, yes. You just skip it and kill Nidhogg straight up.
With which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't
Same.
reclaim it.
In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended.
Yeah.
The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it.
Should have, but
But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow
Finally.
borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
yeah, so it would
Indeed,
seem.
few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed
The
hands
glamour
several
dresser
times
with you.
since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced.
Wait,
One of them
prototypes?
is on its way to Eorzea.
Wait, they didn't recreate these things?
Yeah.
We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress. So we resolved instead to bring you warning.
Oh.
Right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope.
Oh.
Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. The
But
fact
you're
remains
gonna ask me to
that
forsake
you
them.
and you alone have faced the Ultima weapon
Lock
and
Psycho.
emerged victorious.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh
when the
boy,
time
this is a
comes,
conundrum.
if your comrades can spare you,
Nah,
I
just
bid
kill
you
the ultimate
lend us
weapon
your
again.
strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Okay.
Also, this is totally saying, hey, go do the
Ascian's
weapons
downfall
side
was to be the
quests.
work of my remaining
Oh.
days.
Oh, that's what
But
this
also know that
is.
kindle these
Yeah.
flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further.
Oh, now I just need my motorcycle.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I guess
I'll
we
do
should
what
do
I
the
must
weapon
to see
side
this
quest at some
mistake consigned
point.
to history once
Yeah.
and for all.
It's got a good.
Even
It's
if
got a
it
really good
means begging
story.
your aid,
Yeah, the weapon
The
side
Fates
quest
will
and the
enjoy the
cardinal
irony.
virtues.
even as I enjoy
Yeah.
the ignominy.
Because, like, I've been ready for a cardinal
I too shall
virtues
make
for like a
the
good
board
while.
as meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
I still think you should do those on your own, honestly.
I don't know, like, they seem
Can
pretty
ill afford
important.
to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon. Our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first.
Like, we've already
only
started a
hope you are
lot of
not
them on
forced to make
stream,
a
so
choice.
yeah, it wouldn't really make sense at this point. I mean, what I was saying, we started like all of them on stream.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Every single one.
Let's see where it puts you, unless it triggers another cutscene here. Okay, you're outside. You're in the Alamiki Quarter somewhere.
Yeah, I think this is the only one that's left. 'Cause it's
Just
like to
teleport
the
over.
west. Wait, is there another one here that I can't find?
I'll just do this.
Oh yeah, yeah, that works.
Now I should be able to find one on the map.
About 70 to the west.
There you are.
About 21 to the... Where's this one, actually? Is this another... Oh, it's like up on a building somewhere. Oh, that's gonna be a pain.
Ooh.
Oh, you have your
It's
old
me.
tie-type motorcycle.
Yeah. Look at me.
Okay. Up, kinda hard. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, you're doing Dante. Okay, yeah, that
It's
took
me,
a second.
Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man.
Except you're a girl.
Yeah. I can look close enough to it even as a female Lalafell, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, that's not the right mount. Here we go.
Wacky Yahoo Pizza Girl.
Driving a car.
Yeah.
I saw that the calfskin rider gloves, which I already had, are basically Dante's gloves, and I was like, oh, I got it.
Oh, it's right there, the building to our right. No, our left.
Oh, over this way.
Yeah. Okay, let's let me down this edge.
On top of this.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
So that's one I didn't know how to get to. I think there's like one more.
It's pointing in the right direction.
Alright, it's to the north. Oh, right, it's this one.
If it's one you can see, that's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a good ways to the north too, so it's gonna take a bit. It's like the one way up there to the map. One way up there to the map. What the crap am I saying?
You're gonna have to hang a left.
Yeah.
So I can't see it, so you gotta keep pointing me in the right direction.
I can't use the Aetherite current because like right now, but it's like 120 yalms up.
120, that's not actually that far. Okay, hold on, let me... Can you use it while we're not moving?
No.
Okay. Give it a look.
About 781.
781?
Yeah, I was wrong before. I thought it was like 1,000.
Oh, okay. Road trip.
Road trip. Yeah.
781, that would be...
It was like more like 1,000.
Yeah, well, where you just checked it was 781.
Yeah. So it's like way up there at the top of the map.
Oh, it might be in here. So you
Yeah,
probably
this
didn't
might
go
be it.
You probably didn't go out of your way to walk up here and check this area. Whoop.
Because I know it's like, yeah, it's up there, I think, yeah. Because I think this was the area where I didn't know how to actually get up it.
Ah.
There was like a few like that was like annoying.
Is that your last one?
We got 1,300 to the west.
Okay.
So yeah, this is gonna be annoying.
Nah. Fast as, like, because I can fly quickly, so.
Yeah.
This might be the one.
This might be the one that's like the big weird one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is ringing some bells.
Let me know if you see it.
Oh, it's probably gonna be a bit.
Yeah, it might be past this mountain, actually. I'll land here so you can check it again real quick.
Yeah. About 800.
Okay. Yeah, we got a bit to go.
Yeah. So, I guess much else been going on?
Not really. What have I been doing? Oh, I beat the final story boss of Monster Hunter Rise.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, there's something really cool that happens during that fight. Check it again.
About 600.
Okay, yeah, we're a little further out.
Okay, here we go.
But yeah, I don't really want to spoil. Well, do you care?
I mean, I can't care, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a pretty cool little moment.
Yeah, we probably should go south a bit just in case.
Okay. I still haven't gotten to Valstrax because he is a hunter rank 100.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. The Royal Hunting Grounds.
Man, we probably need to keep going a bit further. Because there was, like, one specifically where it's, like... It was, like, how do you even, right?
Yeah. I had to guess. Zoom up my map a little bit. Where's that Aetherite? Okay, it's right there.
Okay.
It's probably the one that's up on, like, an arch. One of those.
Yeah, one of these things.
I remember this one. Not how to get to it, but is it around here?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this one seems like a real pain.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I laid it right on top of where it was. Incredible, considering I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, oh, you finally got 2.
Yeah, I rounded up a couple of people to run that with me.
Nice.
Did you know there's another Alexander Mount?
Is there?
Yeah.
What even is it?
It's like one of those robots on like a ball.
The what?
Yeah, it's hard to explain.
Okay,
Back to where your quest was, I guess.
Yeah, it'll probably take a bit, but we'll get there. Adventure. This is actually taking a good second, actually. Oh yeah, I should probably mention I finally caught up with and finished Land of the Lustrous.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it honestly didn't take as long as I expected, but there's only like... Because I went through it like pretty quickly, like it's a very quick read, you know? It's like the series is really good at like setting up, you know, like cliffhanger endings where you just look at it and you're like, well, I gotta read the next chapter now because of course. It's like, oh, well, this changes things up drastically. How is so-and-so gonna deal with this crap? And you go to the next chapter and you get your answer. And then it's like, oh, wait, what? Alright, this is some crap. But yeah, like, I finally finished reading through that. It's like, wow, like, it ends at, like, chapter 95, which is weird, because, like, alright, so I mentioned to, like, watch through the anime. The anime goes through about, like, chapter 32-ish. It's around, like, 30-ish chapters. So it's like, not only is there enough material for a season 2, there's, like, almost enough material for a season 3, and it's basically at the end of the run right now. Like, it feels like the story's hit, like, a stopping point. Problem is, I got to chapter 95, and I, like, got through it, and it's like, oh, the series is on hiatus. So it's like, damn it, I'm stuck again. And I don't know if this is actually gonna be, like, the end of the series, or if it's, like, you know, like, starting up a whole new arc through some weird, crazy means. Because, like, I'm at the point where it's, like, every single problem in the series is, like, resolved, except for one character who's just being forced to suffer for the sake of it.
Oh boy.
And they're like, yeah, we'll deal with that in 10,000 years, I guess. And it's like, oh, well, I guess if next chapter isn't the wrap-up, then what the heck even? So yeah, like, they could totally start work on Season 2 and the series would be done by the time they got through Season 3. Yeah, unfortunately I feel like that's not really gonna happen because Beastars is such a bigger hit, but still, you know, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because it's like the same studio, right?
Right.
Also, there's a point where a character just straight up makes like a mobile dog catching app because there's a little mini arc where they have to catch moon dogs, and I am like amazed that it's not a real thing. It'd be so easy though. It'd be so easy. But yeah, as are the way forward's paved with difficult decisions. But yeah, like Land of the Lustrous, still a really good series. The anime doesn't even begin to cover how insane that crap gets. Check it out, read the manga. But yeah, we can afford to ignore the threats for Ultima. Yeah, you're gonna love it, and you're gonna like hit the final chapter, and you're gonna be like, wait, it's on hiatus? Aw, damn, that sucks. But yeah, if you can't stay for a debriefing on the Ultima weapon, I'll not stop you. I only asked if you confirm me before you return to the first. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're a return to the first? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Zenos has returned development of a new Ultima weapon, and for the buys you may assume that Master Vittori and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal aether stable. Safe travels, Kizune. I hope to see you in the Arsan soon. As realized, I like how we have this big plot point where Zenos is like, nah, chemical warfare isn't like good. Meanwhile, I'm literally playing as like a summoner who poisons people.
That's not... That's like magic. It's not like a freaking chemical weapon.
And I'd consider myself a chemical weapon at this point. Man, you really should be able to use mounts in here. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to.
You really should, though.
Okay, so hey, about those souls, right? Era of the Ocular, okay, yeah. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, are you planning to join Cookie's D&D thing?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Does he have like a time set for it and everything already?
Not yet. Right now it seems like he's mostly just getting people together.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I've like agreed to it, like apparently Hectix and like Phustus are on board. I think Baron's in it.
Okay, I gotta talk to him about it then.
Yeah. Cause yeah, I was like just looking around and just talking with Hectix last night, and I was like, oh, this seems like a fun build. Yeah, I'd play that. Yeah. Oh, he also apparently there's like a new barbarian class out in 5th edition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, new barbarian archetype. And you just basically get werewolf shit.
Oh, neat.
Like, the class archetype is like, yo, oh, one of your ancestors has, like, yo, a beast spirit, or was, like, a lycanthrope or whatever, so you can, like, transform your body to, like, form claws, or, like, have, like, a biting mouth, or, like, a tail, or whatever, and you get different effects based on which you choose.
Why would you want the tail? What's the tail possibly offer?
So the tail's actually really good, because, like, is 10 feet of range, so it's like a ranged weapon. And also, like, when an enemy attacks you, you can use your one reaction, like, if they would hit you, to, like, roll a dice, and your tail basically blocks the attack if you, like, roll high enough. Because the dice adds the number to your armor class. So it's like a defensive boost.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like the Tails of Offensive thing, the Jaws let you, like, recover health by, like, biting things, which is also really good. And, like, the Claws basically just give you double attack on each attack action. So, like, if you swing twice with extra attack, use action, surge, or whatever, then you're just, like, flurrying at people. Oh, hey, Baron!
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we're just talking about D&D crap. There's just straight up a werewolf barbarian archetype now, and it's kinda nuts. But yeah. Just cool stuff with that. Yeah. Old times from the source, you say. Then, yeah. Discussing the beastie barbs? Yeah, pretty much. Good. Yeah, if only we had some beastie barbs. That'd be something. Wait, no. Bards? Yeah, sorry, I said the same thing you said twice without realizing it. Anyways.
Is he planning on using D&D Beyond? Or is he...
I have no idea. Like, all I know is there's, like, some idea where he's like, yo, he wants to have, like, the human races and, like, the quote-unquote monster races be on, like, different factions, and we'll be doing, like, yo, like, separate campaigns with each other and, like, our own groups, and we're gonna, like, you know, have, like, meetups or where we like, clash or something. It was something like that, which sounds really cool.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
Yeah, seems interesting. Yeah, I just got my character together, found, like, a cool new archetype I could use from, like, a specific class. I can specifically say what. I won't ruin my picks just yet, but it should be fun. It's probably, like, the edgiest character I've ever made intentionally.
Oh boy.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern.
Okay.
With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned,
I have an interesting idea for my character, but I have to run it by Cookie first.
What's the idea?
I can't tell you.
Okay, fair. Man, we got the secrecy going on now.
Of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Yeah, because that's the thing, because if I told you what my character is, then, like, we might, you know, intentionally change things to end up on the same and or different sides. It's kind of fun if it's just, like, random, right?
You have an Empire plan on making you stereotypical 1700 British explorer.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Like with the full khaki outfit and the hat.
Yeah. Man, I have to, like, work something out so, like... Because, like, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not, but it'd be cool if I could work something out where it's like, yo, like, someone in, like, the opposite group could, like, stream their adventures, and, like, yo, I could, like, splice them together or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not, like, splice them together exactly, but just sort of, like, upload them as, like, their own things and, like, kind of keep them in sync, you know?
Yeah. Well, if we end up on opposite sides, I mean, I could stream my side, and you could stream yours, I guess.
Yeah. Man, maybe we actually should, like, make sure we're on opposite sides then. Because, like, I don't know about, like, yo, like, anyone else, like, but, like, Cookie does seem to know how, like, you know, like, send me the video footage from, like, streams or whatever. Which is kind of a shame, because I'd love to put some of the Phoenix Wright stuff on the channel. But, like, I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, is he not, like, uploading it to YouTube or anything?
Not yet, but he does have, like, them downloaded.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out a way to, like, get the footage transferred, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we can talk after the stream
Yeah.
So it's just me and you who knows what our
Then let us
plans
address
are.
that issue.
Oh, that'd be fun, yeah.
Our long search for a means to see
You know, that
fate
seems like a good
will
idea,
likely
actually.
yield its conclusion. Thanks in large part to Urianger and Blacklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Because, like, I went through, like, a couple different ideas in my head, and I was thinking, I'm like, nah, this seems like a good one to go with. This is the one.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white borosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
Oh, alright. Yeah, way to go, Backlog.
Surprised they figured something out.
Yeah, they actually figured it out pretty
To
quickly.
allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
Well, this seems like it solves all our problems then. However, you need a special mineral to make it work, and you have to fight an elder dragon that's like 5,000 years old at the top of a volcano to get it.
Nah, it's not quite as complicated as that.
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to
that's
hold
right.
mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
Worth the efforts to receive them. Oh, okay, yeah, so we need a way to actually put their souls and stuff in the vessels so we can transfer them. Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah. That's the only issue, is like we don't know how to put the souls into it.
Which certainly
Yeah.
does not flow within orosite or any other crystal.
Okay.
So, milady, the blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
I mean, if all we need is blood, then I can just do that. I just go to your, like, bodies in the other world, take a blood sample, and just bring it back.
No, they need grass blood.
Oh.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel.
Okay.
I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
Yeah. So we've still got ways to go, but we're on the right track.
Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past.
Yeah.
But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
Okay, all we need is time, huh? Volnia's soul syringe. Just apply a little soul rubbing alcohol first, then soul bandage afterwards. Does the soul bandage have to come from a band-aid that has already died, but is still regretful in its life? How do we... Yeah. The patient is underage, give it a soul lollipop. Man. How are we gonna, like, get a lollipop to regret dying in such a way that it becomes a ghost?
Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
That's the real question. Okay.
My apologies.
I do hope you
Oh,
haven't come to
hey.
tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Oh man.
Oh, is
I
this
thought there-
about that cliffhanger?
Cut short your meeting on my account.
Sorry, what are you
We'll wait
saying?
outside.
I was just saying I thought there was a eating pizza emote, but there's not.
Oh. I feed the lollipop to the Duke from RE8. Haven't played RE8, so that reference is over my head, but, like, I'll trust you on it.
The Duke is the merchant of the game.
Ah, alright.
He's this really big fat guy who just seems to warp around. Actually, he rides a carriage. I know for a fact he rides a carriage around. He doesn't just warp, but you can get food with him.
Would Candy even have like a preference for like who eats them or not?
Perhaps I might accompany you.
These are the questions we need to ask.
Qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may be
I
of
don't
some
know,
use to
man.
Lena.
Cause like, I don't know, like, I guess do people have like a preference for that? Cause I guess like, I don't know. I'd probably like rather be in by like something that's gonna like kill me in one bite than like a rabid dog or something. That'd be kind of like, you know, like irritating. Yeah, he fits into the rooms with doors less than a third his size. Jeez.
Yeah, there is that. As far as I know, the only sentient candy I know of is Vegito. That one time.
Sparrow from One Piece. Just anything the dude looks becomes candy. There's like a point where he just loses his arm and he just makes one out of candy and he's like, oh, that's fine, but it's gonna be a tad annoying when this melts. So as confessed, while I enjoy my fair share of scholar research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now, shall I go and speak with Lina? Yeah, let's do it. Man, like, I'm trying to think if there's any AR characters that are... Well, I'm Adventure Time, obviously. Yeah, Adventure Time's probably the big one.
Man, I just recently learned how that series ends.
Wait, did you not know before?
No.
I thought I told you at some point. I probably did, actually.
Maybe you did and I just forgot.
Oh,
But
yeah,
yeah.
It's like a weird finale.
Finn and Jake die.
Just like just crazy eldritch like cosmic horror just appears out of literal nowhere and they stop it through music. And like bubblegum and effing like Marceline just become a thing at the last second. Because apparently, like, Cartoon Network just hates gay characters because China.
Oh, I was talking about, like, the special that they ran after it.
Yeah. Wait, they ran a special after, like, the finale?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, the premise is Jake died at some point.
Oh.
And as far as I haven't seen it, I've seen people talk about it in like some random scenes. But it opens with Finn like as an old man. And he's like, oh, I must have wandered into a cave or whatever. And he helps like another person. And then like he soon realizes that like he died. And he's like in the afterlife.
Oh. They're a couple now. Yeah, so the last episode, too late for backsies. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, like, did you...
Hey, you know
like,
who else did that? Korra.
Yeah. So you wanna hear some shit? You're like, I don't know how you really care about this, but you wanna get angry? You know why, like, you know why Steven Universe's, like, finale is super rushed?
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it has something to do with characters being gay.
Yeah, it's because Rebecca Sugar, like, so, like, you know the deal with Garnet, that she's, like, yo, she's basically, like, a fusion, she's, like, the embodiment of a gay relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as that, like, happened, there's, like, Sir's like, I should probably start from the beginning so this will make way more sense, because, like, an interview came out with Rebecca Sugar where she was, like, talking about all this stuff, and she's like, oh yeah, I wanted to have the big Garnet reveal, and the first thing I got back was the couple making her up can't be gay. So she, fought for it, and she's like, yeah, they have a bunch of weird stipulations, they couldn't kiss on the mouth, and, Ruby couldn't wear, feminine clothing or whatever, because, then people would think they're gay. And she's like, but, I really just wanted them to have a gay wedding, so I just kept fighting for it, and she's like, it goes on to a point where she's like, oh yeah, she's intentionally, started just shoving in, breadcrumbs in the episode to, precede the arguments against this that she knew they would get back. One of the things was, oh yeah, she knew people were gonna be like, oh, you can't, cause, Steven doesn't care about weddings, he never be, and so she intentionally put in, a plot point that Steven's super into weddings. Just so she could have a gay wedding in the show at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of goofy that they tell her what her characters would be into, and she's just like, no.
Yeah.
Guess what? My character all of a sudden is very into that.
Yeah.
It's my character.
One of the complaints she got was that it's oh, kids won't be entertained, no one's gonna want to stick around for this or whatever. So she's like, okay, fine, I'll make this the most entertaining fucking thing ever. And she's like, yeah, we're gonna have, a big musical number, and it's gonna, culminate in the big plot twist and stuff, and, we'll make it this big special where, all the things happen, and, the diamonds are gonna show up, and, we'll have, the cluster do the thing, and just all these big plot elements are gonna come together and stuff. And she just kept piling stuff on until they physically couldn't argue no. And she, ended up getting it, and they went through with it, and, the network board was like, okay, yeah, the, following season we had planned, we're just gonna cut the episodes for that in, half now. Deal with it. So, they had to wrap things up extremely quickly, because Cartoon Network just really didn't want those gays, because China.
Man, China's the worst.
It's so dumb. It's so bad. Holy crap. It's such bull crap. I threw over blah blah. I'm just making random sounds. I had to actually think before I talk. If I remember right, the big reason this, all kind of, became relevant again and stuff is because, of course it's Pride Month right now. So, I think it's, HBO Max, which is, owned by a parent company for, Cartoon Network or something, put, Steven Universe on, a list of, shows and movies and stuff, or the category, quote-unquote, unambiguously queer, and a bunch of people are calling them out because they're you fought against this every step of the way. Holy crap. Yeah, just big hypocrisy all around, yeah. The rush really lured the time with the final antagonist. Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like it worked out about as well as it could have, but boy do you feel the rush. People have complaints about that finale and I've agreed and disagreed with various ones for various reasons and stuff, but absolutely is just such jeez, that final antagonist. But yeah. I don't go much deeper into that in case people want to avoid spoilers or whatever. Yeah, we have little time, so I'll be brief. Senir has been sad in Lakeland. I ask for your assistance in slaying it. Yeah, heard some of the few yet remained of the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary if it's only the single Sarah's simple task should Oh, a simple task for our guard, I should think. Okay, yeah. So I believe
Lakeland, say no more.
Sorry, what?
I said crazy party in Lakeland, say no more.
Yeah. Believe alongside War of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. So peacefully to complacency and they gain nothing from easy victory. But you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to... Well, you say that. How many times have we just gone out into a field wearing tank gear and just, like, fought as a tank with, like, nothing?
Oh?
Oh, what? Alphanod? Yeah, you. You can't be serious. Come now. What could be more inspiring than fighting alongside the renowned warrior of darkness herself? I mean, yeah, but... me. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we're doing this. At least the air conditioning started to kick on a bit, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Finally.
It's like roughly 90 degrees today.
Jeez.
And supposedly it's gonna storm today.
Yeah. Alright, it's been like raining outside a bit, so I didn't see it. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just driving around.
You can wait here, but I'll guard the others. Wacky Yahoo Pizza Girl. Yo, no, will it be Wacky Yahoo Potato Girl?
No, it's pizza.
Yeah, but you're a potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, but you have met the soldiers once before, though only in passing. Love they awaited the opportunity to fight your side. Yeah, yo, as at death's door the other day the series attacked. If you and yours hadn't called along, I'd likely have stopped though and would have been alone. Yeah, your courage and selflessness is something we all aspire to. Yo! I too was at that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a senior before my eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field of holding a blade again, it fills me with dread. But there's no way are with my comrades, and so I've returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down from this day forward. Okay, yeah. Yo! Pleasure to meet you, miss, truly. Seems like only yesterday I watched as you took flight astride the Amro and go save the Oracle. Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Strange to think Yulmorgan soldiers who once locked blades with you are now on our side, but we'll do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. Yeah. Well, we seem to be missing one, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Yo! My apologies, Captain La. Elderly gentleman asked that escort to clear melt. Took longer than I anticipated. I don't know what voice I'm going for with that guy. I'll begrudge the desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to our guests. Okay, yeah. Won't happen again. Name's Tyther. I'm sure you'll remember we once met before in the infirmary. I vaguely do remember that. Yeah, I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Don't give up, don't gun. I keep those words close to my heart, and the boundless beautiful skies above serve as a reminder of their importance. Yeah. Yeah, we did do that. My friend got to see the knight's turn shortly before he passed. Left this world a smite satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for a promise of a future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can to fulfill that promise. Yo, no matter what happens, we won't give up. We won't give in. Yeah, good on you, man. Good stuff. Yeah, your heroes inspired all these guys and stuff, and yeah. Let's not keep these people weighing. Yeah, I should, like, try and recount, though, with a story or whatever. Hey, you wanna know about the time I met a guy who claimed he fought Titan and his name was, like, he kept calling him Titus?
Was you watching, that stream?
Oh, yeah. Like, whenever I raid someone, I watch their stream for at least a good bit.
Yeah, I was running around doing stuff with him.
Oh, were you? I know you're on,
Yeah.
like, the same server.
We're on the same data center as him, so you can just visit him if you want.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I added him to my friends list. He's on... Where is he? Oh, he's on Sargatanis.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if he's, like, streaming right now, so I should do that. That'd be a fun little thing.
I don't think he's online.
Nah. Yeah, well.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Oh, maybe?
Yeah,
Oh, he is online.
Yeah, because that's, like, part of the reason why I've been, like, raiding him so often, because, like, it just kind of makes sense.
He streams
like,
around the same time we do.
Yeah, so it's, like, pretty consistent. Because, like, honestly, like, no one else on, like, Cookie server or anyone I really know really, like, you know, like, tends to stream at, like, around this time frame, it feels like.
Yeah.
At least as far as I'm aware, I could be missing something. So, yeah. I think, actually, maybe, I think his name's Quasar's doing, like, his shiny hunts in Pokemon or whatever right now, I think. Maybe he'd be doing it today? I don't know.
To await the main force before engaging.
Honestly, it still would, like, make more sense to raid, you know, new Final Fantasy XIV stream over like that for this game, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know how many people would come to an FF14 stream and then want to, like, you know, watch someone, like, shiny breed Pokemon.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. Never seen anything like it. So I says to him, "Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?"
Yeah, he's live.
Oh
And he says,
boy.
"No, I'm a warrior of light." That was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
Yeah, I guess that's true, isn't it?
A warrior of light?
Man,
Why
I
would
feel like I
someone
finally got my
call himself
character's
that
eyes
then?
right where I want
It was
them.
those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her. The warrior of darkness.
Yeah. Don't make much sense, does it?
Hey? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Oh. Yeah, I guess word don't travel too fast.
Well, it's just not everybody knew. It's just the people who were inside the Crystarium.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your
Bye,
posts.
Sin Eater.
My character's just like, oh hey, wanna see something cool? And they summon Bahamut, and everyone's like, what's
Fight on your
that?
side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Yeah.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat.
Yeah, that's fine.
As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the flood.
Yeah.
The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world.
Yeah, crap's
Still,
not great.
If this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias.
As long as he's
That's
doing the
neither here
thing,
nor there.
yo.
I thank you for accompanying me.
Yeah.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Oh, who you proposing to?
Forgive me, There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
I'm interested. Okay.
I shall go on ahead.
So what be it this proposal then?
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch.
Oh, is there gonna be something where, like, if he sends us back, he's gonna sacrifice himself or whatever?
Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time.
Uh-huh.
But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
Wait, with a what now?
The salmon fillet.
Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice for him. Good that he's on the right path finally.
It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was.
Oh, he's weakening?
He seems a different man.
Oh.
Man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before.
Alright, this is probably the opposite of what I was thinking then.
Remember when I said he really looks up to the player character?
Yeah.
He's in a really good mood.
Dang. Here's a bit for the Save the Multiverse fund. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. We definitely will save the multiverse then.
Eventually.
Eventually.
That's what the next expansion is about.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a while.
Remind him of all the pain that came before.
November. So yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, what do we do if we, like, finish off Final Fantasy 14 and, like, the expansion's, like, 2 months away or something?
I mean, we stopped playing Tales of Berseria to do this.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it'd be kind of weird if we went back to Tales of Berseria for, like, a month or something and jumped right back into 14, I guess.
I don't know.
We'll figure something out.
There's still, like, an entire raid series I haven't done yet.
Yeah, that's true. Also, yeah, we do have plenty of stuff we can probably get into. Anchors keep us to where we chose to be. He's lost without you, and you know... He's lost without you, you know, and he misses you already. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a better option.
Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been.
Wait, is Lina jealous?
What a relief.
Oh, I think she is.
Jealous?
In that case, I will have to speak with him about
the
amount of time he spent.
Jealous of, like, how happier he is now that we're here.
No, Lena doesn't see the Exarch like that. The Exarch's like a father to her.
I know.
Yeah, because that seemed a bit telling, you know?
No. Like, the Exarch adopted Lena.
Oh.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he is an immortal, huh? Man, like... Yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna get into it or whatever. I was not gonna think about it.
By the way, there's no pizza emote, but there is a... Did I say that there's a pizza food item?
I think you did.
I think I said that. Yeah, I should get some. I should get some
Man,
pizza.
I'm kind of wanting pizza now too, like for real.
Oh, I meant in game.
Yeah, we keep talking about pizza, man.
I need pizza. Dante.
Damn it. Like, you're just making me hungry, you know? Just wacky Yahoo Potato Man. Jeez. Like, where do you think Dante would be if they never decide to put the pizza there? Like, if he just went through 3 without ever having the pizza.
What do you... What?
Like, because if he's not Wacky Yahoo Pizza Man, then what would he be instead?
I mean, he'd just still be like a wacky goofball.
Yeah, but what would the new name be?
I don't know. It's if he didn't like pizza, then there's no guarantee the naming convention would even be remotely similar.
Yeah, I guess. Like, Wacky Yahoo Party Man? Ah, no, that seems about right. It's been a great deal of time in the cabinet of curiosity of the late. I've known more and more people pursuing books on history, years leading up to the Flood in particular. Man, it's still so weird that 2 takes place after 3. And there's not a single Wacky Yahoo or pizza in that game, man.
We just mostly pretend 2 doesn't exist.
I mean, I can. I did a playthrough of it.
I mean, you can. You can pretend it doesn't exist.
No, it's on my channel. I have proof. There's video evidence.
If you say so.
There's hard footage of Dante not being Wacky Yahoo Pizza Man. In fact, those should know more about Warriors of Light as well. They should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as the Cityers or worse. Like, there's hard footage of me just walking up to, like, the main, like, antagonist of the game, getting into that boss fight, pulling out the rocket launcher, and then holding square to win the fight with, like, no other inputs.
I believe it.
Like, literally just don't even dodge, just stand still and hold square to win. He can't even touch you.
Yeah. From like the 5 minutes I played of it, I got DT and held down the fire button, and it's like, jeez.
You believe the Crystarium seek the truth. I say we give it to them. Like, I feel like the only boss that didn't really work on was like the weird squid, and that was just an annoying boss in general. We had 2-kit. Yeah, because, like, that's the thing. You don't have to, like, rapid press fire. You can just hold it down, too. I didn't even realize that until, like, near the end. So it's just like you're just watching the progress bar of damage. And, like, you get to the final boss, and it's like, oh, you have to use guns, because you have to run around and dodge its stuff at a distance. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but there is tale to be told again and again of the course of a century. Not surprised to see our roles distorted as they paint as villains. Well, it's not for the record stored with the Crystal Tower. I would have had no way to question the narrative. Fortunately, the knowledge was of no use. For when I arrived here in the first, the reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. That said, they still remained those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. Yeah, considering all the good they'd done, I found wonder they needed to defend it all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the folly of Vobert. Yeah, that such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as seniors is absurd. Yeah, our normal circumstances, I'll agree, but as time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled, and in the end, only one truth remained, that they were the cause of the Flood. Well, with the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for warriors of light to become villains deserving of only resentment and hate. Yeah. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Yeah, thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may be heard for... And now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. So what I'm getting for us is that we're approaching the point where it doesn't make as much sense for the cardinal virtues to be a thing.
No, they still exist as, like, roaming entities.
Cause, like, why wouldn't Ardbert try to, like, solve that, right?
Because he couldn't. He's a ghost.
But now he can.
Oh,
Yeah. Claim to his Ardbert who helped you overcome it itself, correct? Such a revelation would do well to stay the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. I have shared with the selected few, but all must be... Sorry. I've shared this with a select few, but one all must be told of his sacrifice. That's such a weirdly worded sentence. And I say proceed with Alpha's plan. We call together the people of the Crystarium and recount to them the true tale of the Warriors of Light and the flood that followed in their wake. I mean, they kinda know the tale, don't they?
no.
They don't?
No, that's only something you know.
Oh. Man, I should get a Numo plushie at some point. Just the more I stare at it. It's like, yeah, that'd be a fun little thing. Well, I mean, we could have really done this sooner, so yeah, let's do it now, I guess. Might not be the best of times, but screw it. It's not exactly the blurst of times either. XR might ask you to continue working with Beck Lugs on our means of returning home. The rest of us will see the gathering of the people of the Crystarium in the X series. We have yet to reach out to an art who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I guess let's just tell people what the deal is and hope for the best. I mean, they know I'm the Warrior of Darkness, they entrust me, probably. Sorry, I was just confused at what pose that was for a second. I'm like, oh yeah, Gunbreaker. Because it looked like they had like a sword sheathed, and it's like, oh right, Gunbreakers do that. Okay, so... Alright, I see where they are. So what are the odds that, like... people are gonna hear us be like, oh, this Warrior Light's not that bad, he tried and stuff. And they'll be like, ah, you liar, you're a false prophet, da-da-da.
I mean, you're literally the person who saved their world. It'd be stupid of them to be like that.
Nah, get out. I don't believe you. You must have got your information from somewhere wrong. Would know the pleasure. However, I must ask you to be brief. With the night returned, visitors have been flocking for a Crystarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I'll mad though, see as the stars are so full of life and excitement. When can almost forget the flood ever happened? Yeah, about that. Warrior of Light? Yeah, the Exarchs mentioned them before. But everyone knows them now as the cardinal virtues. Are you suggesting it's more to it than that? Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Okay. So I didn't actually tell him, I just told him I'd tell him.
Yeah. Well, you're getting people together.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, by the way, the Warriors of Light were heroes.
Kind of browse wares in the market, have you? Well, I guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yurmor's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Whereas the fellows from Daedra's Stoneworks have taken over as mayor, they really, little wonder business is booming the way it is. Imagine it won't be long before Norvert reaps the benefits, but you've not gonna talk about the markets. Something on your mind? Yeah, so the Uxar did mention they had something to do with our returning the night to Norvert. Alright, consider mattress peaked. Alright, so people are very receptive to this, surprisingly.
Yeah, because you're the hero of their world.
Yeah. I can't expect them to be more like, oh yeah, those traders, huh? Oh, you're with them? Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure you have your reasons, but boy, I don't believe this.
By the way, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah. Maybe like real world politics, this Cav had be like, yo, bit more like nihilistic than the game wants me to be right now. Hey, what a wonderful surprise, though I hope you belong here, I hope you being here doesn't mean that someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients coming through my door of late, which is a shame come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. Oh, you're that type of character. Yeah, I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few patients now and then. Yeah, so about, truth about the Warriors of Light, but the Uxar has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more of the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Yeah, that's the weird thing about this, because it's like, we're wrapping things up, so of course we're like, answering plot points and stuff, but it feels like all the answers are coming very effortlessly, right? Because it's like, of course we have to like wrap up this world so we can like move on to the next expansion, but it's like, yeah, everyone's like very willing to like put up with all this stuff. Like, public's way more understanding than you Cav expect them to be. Who's over here? Da-da-da. Right, they're down here. Okay, yeah. So, Catless, who is still not Cat for some reason. What coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Gernalt? Not long ago. It says visitors for Crystarium found him at the bottom of the ocean, and then inspired him to reach a new artistic heights. Oh yeah, that guy. Well, I'd only think of one person capable of both feats, though I'd say the latter is far from impressive. Think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. Oh, do you mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he left unsaid, I'm all ears. Okay. Yeah, people... Like, I guess it's not impossible that they'd be this open to it, it just feels odd. Cabinet of Curiosity. Crap, how do I actually get over there? Oh, I just do this. There we go. Honestly, for a Cabinet of Curiosity, not many curiosities in it. Yeah, alright. So I assume there's at the top of this place. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the Warriors of Light and their deeds in such a negative light. Oh, hey, yeah, about that. Oh my god, my hand. I'm a ghost. Kizune, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been bustling with visitors as of late. By far, a repository lacks for the knowledge which they seek. People wish to know the truth of the Flood, of the Warriors of Light. Searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than seniors, abominations worthy of scorn and resentment. No, they are not always judged so harshly. Yet I can find no proof. And I dare call myself a librarian. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you address the people and tell them the truth of the Warriors of Light? Of the Flood? How wonderful. You've neglected me with the tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, you may be so assured I will not come alone. Well, we should probably see this through to the end. Wait, where actually is this one? Oh, this is just right outside the teleport point. I'll just, yeah. Yeah, of course, obviously. Okay. So I feel like I'm probably gonna get through this quest and the next one, and then I'll, like, call it a night. Cause, like, you know, it's been a bit. It's been about 2.5 hours. You know, that feels like a solid, like, time for a stream. That feels about normal, really. Hey, Alpha Node, things are going way better than they have any right to. Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, hey. Yeah, if we're just gonna get the explanation here, then I guess we'll just end off after this cutscene.
If this cutscene is what I think it is, this is a good one to end off on.
Oh. Aw, good. Oh man, what could this be out? Ah, rabble, rabble.
Nearly everyone. Let us begin, shall we? Though I am usually the first to hold forth at such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Yeah.
They would be more inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
Warrior of Darkness, mostly known for her impeccable speech skills.
Indeed.
It always makes me laugh when they're like, let's hear a few words from the Warrior of Light, and it's like,
It's like you choose one answer and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm saying so much stuff. Oh
Very
boy, that
inspirational.
Amuro. Sorry, what are you saying?
I said so inspirational.
I think it said something like Baron is here, sure, or something, and I was like, what?
No. Just telling everybody about the Warriors of Light.
Yeah, I have no idea how I got that out of anything you said.
I don't know.
I'm very sleep deprived right now. Yeah, so after the Warrior of Light saved an orphanage from a million burning trees.
The Warriors of Light did all that?
Yeah, he like fought a bear to save a child.
They only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
Yeah.
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls.
You know that round thing in the sky, the moon? Warrior of Light did that.
And they managed it too. In the end. They saved us. And we cursed their names.
This should go a long way towards clearing the air.
Yeah. Man, people are accepting this way easier than I had thought. Like, this totally feels like a situation where, like, yo, we're gonna get that one guy who tries to poison us over this.
Look who it is.
Aw, he's back, baby.
Alphado's like, Alphado's like, what are you looking? Oh.
Oh, you can see him too? I thought I made him up.
See something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Odd?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Well, I mean, technically I'd be more me than him, but still.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Yeah.
That it should be the warrior of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
Yeah, you'd honestly be way better for this. I mean, like, people might not trust you as much if I hadn't vouched, but yeah.
I am Ardbert, one of those you know as a warrior of light.
That's impossible. You should be dead.
Yeah, you really should be.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
That doesn't make sense.
I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
So I'm totally gonna call this early, and if I do, this is gonna be amazing. This is totally an Ascian. There's no way it's not. Like, he's gonna walk away smirking, and we're gonna see the red mask.
Stands before you now. The warrior of darkness is not.
It is
of
worth
this
noting
world.
that Ardbert rejoined
And
with
the day will
you.
come when she
Yeah.
must return to her home.
So this is impossible.
I'm not buying this for a second.
But this land is our home. And if it is to remain
Ah,
so,
yes, our friend
now and
Ardbert
forevermore,
totally outing us.
it is we who must protect it.
Yeah.
The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
Wait, what?
What? Us? Warriors of light?
Yeah, this is a bit concerning.
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure.
What you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves adventure. Sonic Adventure 2.
But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former.
That's an
Any one of you could do
oversimplification.
the same. All you need
I mean,
is
whatever
the will to
whatever the
help your
case,
fellow
it's
man,
weird that
and the resolve.
like if there's anything nefarious going on, it doesn't seem like it because they're just like, hey, everybody should be heroes and we should fight to defend our shard.
Yeah, let's all fight the darkness together. I mean, the light. Let's all fight the light together, and hopefully we won't go too far, huh? Man, if this place has a flood of darkness, that's gonna be the nuttiest crap.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired under the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
Are you sure we should let people think that whoever this is like the guy when we know he's not?
He's not saying anything bad.
Not yet, at least. Like, the second we look away, I totally expect he's gonna be like, yo, hey, in order to save the world, everyone, give me your babies. I will kill them all.
Arion J is just like this is sketch. This is super sketch. We gotta go. Like
the second we leave, he says the sketch is crap.
It's like, what are you gonna do? Confront him in front of the whole town and risk him like going full monster mode?
Can he even?
I mean, if he's an Asian.
Yeah.
So.
MS Stelk did it.
I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
Yeah, it'd be nuts if, like, there's a set number of hairstyle and facial options, and someone made a character who just happened to look like that. I mean, if someone existed who has happened to look like that.
As far as I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
Oh. There's some kids playing outside, and it's about to start. Oh, here comes the downpour.
Oh no.
They went running by the apartments.
Oh, yelling. Poor kids.
They're fine. It's just rain.
Very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Yeah, it'd be really useful if we could just shoot the warrior flight out of ourselves for a bit, and he could be like, no, I'm the real one.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, but I could use him as a stand, though.
That's not how this works.
Of the cardinal virtues, a sin eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Stand Ardbert, stand name, blinded by the light.
Given their fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree. From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes.
Yeah.
Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And if one knew where to look, Ardbert too would not have been difficult to find.
You raid Corey after this, I might hop over to his world and challenge him the triple triad.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That seems to be what he was doing last I checked, was getting cards and playing it.
Yeah, I've never actually played triple triad. Is it any good?
It's triple triad.
That doesn't tell me much.
Have you not played it in a Final Fantasy game?
I've, like, seen other people play it, but I don't know what it's like.
Give it a try.
I've seen people play it very confused and, like, I don't understand.
There are NPCs at the Gold Saucer who will teach you how to play.
The emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
How fucked is it that, like, I effing learned friggin', like, what was it, Mahjong? I learned Mahjong through FF14 before I learned the Final Fantasy card game.
I mean, whatever, man. Isn't the Mahjong game flavored to be like Doman?
No, I don't believe it is.
In what one may term their
Could have swore it was literally called Doman Mahjong.
It might be. Like, it looks pretty legit, though.
I mean, supposedly it's just like, it's Japanese poker, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's very odd, very weird.
On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure.
It's like, a lot of the game is just, like, waiting for a chance to actually, like, steal pieces that you need when you need them. Because, like, once you do that, you reveal your hand, and then people are like, oh, I know what pieces not to put down anymore.
In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emmett Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while La Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Right, that was a thing.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion.
Yeah. So who can and who can't they possess?
Well, you're probably protected by the blessing of Hydaelyn.
Well, actually, yeah, it's a pretty good metric.
Yeah, there you go. Orianche's saying exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
Okay.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Albert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once...
Yeah, it would be a problem if an Ascian could just walk up to you and take your body.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a pretty big problem. Or if they could just take the bodies of, like, all our friends and just be like, hey, do what I say or I'll just kill everyone you know one at a time.
Elidibus hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark. When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary.
Okay.
I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful.
So what did you glean?
Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat.
Oh, so he is the one directly behind this.
And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover...
Arion just is like, I don't get why he's trying to make more heroes. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, it does if you think about what happened before.
Him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people. And I would hesitate to...
Like, last time we had heroes who were too good at their job, it did not end well.
Yeah, but now there's not like a shadow keeper or whatever running around. Like most of the enemies that are around are light based.
Yeah. But say we keep killing them for long enough, what then?
I think it would take a long time of killing Sin Eaters to make it so the darkness overwhelms everything. Heck, even saying that, the Sin Eaters aren't natural. Killing all of them would probably just fix the balance.
And I
Yeah.
suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
Sorry about that.
So good.
Yeah, I just had to mute the mic because I have really bad things stuck in my throat.
Ooh. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad one.
Oh, it wasn't the cutscene I thought, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, this still seems like a good stopping point, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
more.
I guess look up the YouTube channel and just watch vids, I guess, or I don't know, whatever. If you like thing, go help thing, look at thing, do thing. You know what to do. Those were the
subscribe to the YouTube channel and watch the previous streams and stuff.
You don't have to be that specific. I want to be vague.
But supposedly
that's fine. Sorry.
Supposedly that's like that actually does help, or so says creators I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd believe it, because, like, everyone does it, right? So, like, why would you do it if it wasn't effective?
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll well look at people and be like, oh, if I don't say that, like, oh, go like videos and stuff, they won't do it. But, I mean, there's totally people who won't do it until you say it, and then they're like, oh, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, people just forget. Like, they watch the video, and then they just forget that that's a thing they could do.
Yeah, like... Man, this episode's gonna take a while to come out either way, really, because, like, there's such a backlog because I screwed up really badly.
Last upload I saw, it didn't look like we were too far behind.
Yeah, I mean, it depends, because, like, okay, so Shaman King's, like, up to date, which means everything else is gonna probably come out a bit faster.
Yeah, but Digimon is still catching up.
Yeah, Digimon still catch up. It's, like, actually not super far off, I guess, now I think about it. But, like, this is, like, episode 20 or so of Shadowbringers, and we're on, like, something like... Well, I guess that's not too far here, because this is, like, what, like... 23 or something. We're on, like, 15 or 16. Still, though, it's gonna take a bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird when we get to the point where it's like, yo, I go from, like, daily uploads where I rotate things out to being like, oh, everything's caught up. I guess I'll just upload things as they happen again.
Yeah. You could probably go ahead and raid somebody or whatever.
Yeah, right, yeah, I should do that. I guess...
Like, nobody cares. I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just... But people watching this probably don't care about, like, how your upload schedule is.
Yeah. Like, I'd say maybe people on YouTube do, but, like, boy, those people, like, by the time this comes out, it's gonna be a different schedule, so...
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll just raid this then. Oh yeah, I should probably mention I brought up the E3 idea with, like, the rest of the group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be into it.
Cool. The first one I think we would want to watch is this Sunday.
Yeah, because I looked at the schedule, it's like, okay, yeah, yo. There's going to be people who are, like, out of town Saturday and stuff, and there's really nothing there Saturday anyways.
Yeah.
So it's probably for the best.